What's good? What's good? Festo, what up? R and R, TJ, Mr. 221, Eric Kwan, Dennis, Maurice, Nike Mark. I open it up for everybody today, man. I need y'all to come in, man. I need y'all to come in. I'm opening it up for everybody. Everybody could come up. Since up, Kareem, see that the Hawks want 2 first-round picks for Murray? Yeah, I've been saying that. Yeah, they wanted 2 first-round picks. I've been saying that. Eric, you gonna pull up today, Eric? You gonna pull up today, Eric? True and real. E. Kelly. He said, let's get it in. You're right. Let's get the likes up. My boy 7 Day Sports. He said it can rain trading time. Yeah. Randy, what up? True and real. I'm opening up for the panel for everybody tonight, man. Like I told y'all yesterday. I'm opening up for everybody to come. Everybody, y'all all seeing different rumors. Y'all could come in, cook, get the likes up, and tell me what trade y'all like, what y'all hearing, what y'all do, what y'all won't do. Justin Brown, what up? He said, I think the Lakers are doing something with Austin, just like how they did with TNC. It's good, yes. Big Baby Sports was good. Go subscribe to Big Baby Sports, man. Them guys is close to 1,000 subscribers, man. They close to 1,000 subscribers, man. When somebody that close, man, we could give them that push. We could give them that push, man. We could give them that push. Mr. Player Made was good. Mr. What up? He said Murray, Bogdanovich, and Capella ain't bad idea. It's not. It's not. I think with that, or see the beauty with that, the Lakers only have to give a first round one first. My boy R and R said he just subscribed to Big Baby Sports. R and R said he just subscribed to Big Baby Sports. Yes, people with 1,000 subscribers is definitely like your first major accomplishment. That's the first accomplishment, man. That's a good feeling, man. That's like that feeling when you get there, you feel it just because now you is able, okay, research. He just subscribed to Big Baby. He just subscribed to Big Baby Sports. Um Perspective Game, what up? Randy said Reeves gotta go. Jalen, uh, he said, why Lakers ain't make a trade yet? I told you guys, I don't think nothing gonna happen to February. I think that especially I think the Lakers, the way the Lakers set up for this year compared to last year, I think they're gonna reason why I said February. No, most of the time big name guys like that, it 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 tends to take a little longer. It tends to take a little longer when you got big name guys. Because them guys there, they kind of you got to kind of wait on them guys. You know what I'm saying? You got to kind of wait on them guys there. So when like smaller trades, Lakers right now, where Lakers at, and the way how the rumors you hearing with the Lakers, you see how like guys like Russell Westbrook was our guy last year. You know what I'm saying? He's a big guy as far as big money and stuff like that. See, the small deal went early, guy like Kendrick Nunn for Rui, because you already know, okay, cool. All we doing is a straight up deal. You could make that because you don't have to worry about nothing. He said the Hawks want a deal now. Yeah, but I agree. But the Hawks, I think they're gonna probably get more better. See, Hawks want a deal now, like I told you guys yesterday. The reason why the Hawks want a deal now is because they want to trade a lot of guys. They got a lot of guys they want to trade. Look at this. You got the Hawks, right? Murray, um, Hunter, Capella, um, Bogdanovich, all them guys. Just say 20 million because they all like 18 on up. So that's all of them is $20 million guys. So if those guys is $20 million guys, you have to start making moves. If you want to get rid of that many guys, because all of them might not go on one deal. So you can't afford to wait. That's what I was explaining yesterday. When it's like that, you can't wait when you want to get rid of that many guys. You know what I'm saying? We got another guy here, Empire Jeff. He close to 1,000 subscribers. Big Baby just got 3 new subscribers. We got Empire Jeff. He close to 1,000 people. Let's get the man to the 1,000. We got 100 people in here. You know what I mean? I don't know how many. I know we all like in the same community, so a lot of people in this community already uh probably subscribe to them guys. But 1,000 subscribers, like I told people, that's like the first accomplishment. And mostly times with 1,000 subscribers, it keeps somebody motivated to keep going. Cause then you allowed to get paid. You're allowed to get super chats, cash. Well, you could always get cash apps now, but it allowed you to get some more things. So that's like the first thing, you get, it's the motivation. Because people, I ain't gonna lie, you can give up. So when you that close, I can, you know, I would love that push to come through. You know what I mean? For them guys could keep putting out content. Because I'm gonna drop the link. Hopefully them guys pull up. And y'all can see for yourself if they good guys that you could listen to. So this is definitely an opportunity for them guys and whoever else want to come up here and talk Laker basketball. You'd be like, okay, this guy not bad. He could get my subscription. He know his sports. You know what I'm saying? So we got like 100 people in. How many likes we got? We got the OG. We got Reg Dog is in the building. We got Mr. Sports Original Classic. We got my boy, see you later. Long time supporter. The chosen one, Theo. Who else we got? Yeah, definitely Theo. I got you. Amarion. Okay, Amarion, my boy unloading the trucks. Amarion getting them bucks. We got Q Tweezy, my boy Dennis. Long time. Randy. Um, who else we got in here that I didn't mention earlier? Manimal, her son, Amaris Hall. It's my guy right there, Amaris. Hell yeah, hell yeah. So I'm gonna drop the link. Somebody tell me in the chat. I want some guys to come up talk Laker basketball, man. Cause I know a lot of you guys got a lot of good you guys got a lot of good insight. You guys got a lot of good insight. So yeah, I think that'd be dope, man. You guys calling. So what y'all think about a trade for Marcus Smart? Memphis, I don't know if Memphis made their mind up if they want to trade him. I think, see, the thing with Marcus Smart, what I'm thinking, I think Memphis at the point right now, I think they actually seen like, yo, we can I think with Memphis, I think what happened with Memphis, they saw when John Morant came back, how well they played in that short little time. I don't know if they're going to break. I think they're going to want to build around the 4 guys. I don't know if Memphis got they pick. You know, you know. We got Jonte. He said too much at man when you hate. How many likes we got, guys? How many likes we got? If I could drop the link. How many likes you got, man? How many likes we got? We got 123 people. 53. Come on. 75. I'm letting people in, man. That's right. My boy Schmidt said not enough. 55. I agree, bro. Schmidt says not enough. Not enough, man. 55, man. 60. 60. Let it go up. I want to drop. I want get some fresh blood up in here. Shall we begin? I want to hear you guys, man. Get to 75, man. I'm dropping that link. My boy Red's dog may pull up. My boy Eric may pull up. My boy, who else normally will pull up that I see in the building? My boy Big Baby makes pull up. My boy Empire Jeff may pull up. It's open for everybody, man. It's open for everybody, man. Kobe, my boy Kobe, 824 is in the building. NYC, y'all know what it is. My boy LA Sports Live, go subscribe to him. Go subscribe to him. LA Sports Live. I saw my boy, he came from New York to come show me love. I came to LA, come show him love. You know, we both went to each other's cities. Jonathan Neely, what's good? He said, Chucky, what up? Daniel Sports said he want Levine. Levine is real gettable right now. Dennis said Jalen shrugs, Jonathan Isaac for D'Lo Gabe. We might have to give a couple seconds because they want to get off Isaac. That's an interesting trade. That's a trade I had to look into. We got my boy DC Finest. DC Finest. Gregory Brown is in the building. Bruce Leroy is in the building. We got Jay. Jay says 75 likes. So I'm gonna drop the link, man. Let's cook. We're on Martin Luther King. Happy Martin Luther King Day, man. Martin Luther King was one great guy, man. Great guy. Martin Luther King was a great guy, man. Shout out to Dr. Martin Luther King. So Dr. Martin Luther King, man, we're gonna show some love today, man. I came on early because I had to make some run before the Laker game start. Hold on. I dropped the link, man. Come through. Need you guys to come through, man. We're gonna cook tonight. Yeah, Kobe. See, the thing about this, you guys in the background, just flash your face for a second. We good. Just flash your face for a second, and I'll let you in the background. Just flash your face in the background, and we good. Flash your face in the background. We got my boy DeJuan Bryant in the building. Brandon loves sports. He got a good channel. Go check his channel out, y'all. He said Lakers don't need to make any trades. Trade LeBron. Oh, he be going off on his channel. He go off on his channel, boy. He go off. Let debate basketball. Come on, everybody. I need y'all to pull up tonight, man. I need y'all to pull up. He said Lakers need to rebuild, clean house. Not going to be a contender in a long time. I ain't gonna lie. I would love to rebuild, but I know it's not gonna happen. I would love to rebuild. It's a trade machine. Hood Safino. They would never trade Kuminga to the Lakers, the Warriors. They'd be scared to death if he turned out to be he's something. They'd never do that. He said trade LeBron to OKC for some picks or New York. Who else? Moneyball, what up? Jalen Roy, what's good? Let's debate basketball. I'm gonna drop the link, man. You guys come up. Let's get the likes up. Lakers got to deal with teams from the East and maybe the Jazz. Yeah, it had to be mostly. I see a lot of Eastern teams and some Western teams. I think they could deal with, like you know what I mean, especially if it's like uh teams like the Spurs. I could see Utah. Who else? I could see. Some teams I don't think they give a fuck if it's. It depends on the players. I think where it's hard when people like yo, you can't trade to east or west on west. It depends the type of trade and where a team is at. I tell people that all the time. It's not out the question. Oh, they both in the west. They not gonna make moves. No. Now if you both is on the same level and y'all, I mean, as far as both like good teams, two good teams, they're not gonna do it because you can see them in the playoff. But if it's a team that's looking to rebuild, if it's a team that's looking to rebuild and a team that's what's up, bro?
What's going on, Kareem?
Good, how you?
I'm all right, man.
Yeah. If you're a team that's looking to clean house, like a team like if you rebuilding, you can go west on west, like a team like Utah. But when it's like two teams like a Dallas and OKC, not gonna make a trade unless it's very small. A Dallas and OKC will make a trade like this. Let's say somebody on Dallas not getting no run, right? And Dallas probably want to clear would mind clearing that cap space, right? So let's say it's like Dallas feel this player not that much of a factor. Let's say somebody like who on Dallas?
Derek Lively, Tim Hardaway.
Oh no, not players like that. I'm thinking
Oh, okay.
somebody like more little
Like
lower grade.
Hardaway?
Hell no, not because he could change it. I thought let's say it could be like a small contract. Let's say I'm just gonna throw a number out there. Let's say they got somebody making like $6.5 million that they not using that they don't got no minutes for, and there is another player they want to play. Let's say somebody like Seth Curry, for instance. Let's say perfect Seth Curry. Let's say Seth Curry ain't getting no minutes with Dallas, and Dallas feel like, man, we just want this man off the books so we could save some money. And let's say OKC had like a six that slot, and Dallas could get a second round pick for him. They all right, Seth Curry for a second round pick. You'll see a team like that, a West on West team, make a trade. It's not out the question, but it's hard when two teams like both fighting for something.
Or even like you said, a team like the Jazz, like that's like in the cusp of rebuilding or like, taking the next step. They could do a West on West deal for sure.
Exactly. Exactly. A team like Utah would they'd do a West on West deal. Like it'd be gonna be East and East deal. It's just that you won't see like a DeJounte Murray. Like it's weird.
It's like
So
rivalries. Like you won't see rivals changing or like somebody in your division, like in your exact division, like Clippers and Lakers or Clippers and Golden State or Knicks and Brooklyn, stuff like that.
But it's kind of weird because Atlanta, they don't care, and Atlanta is like right now in the playoffs. But what they try and do, they not turning no corners. So they will trade DeJounte Murray to Philadelphia. They not looking at he may come back and haunt us.
Okay, so can we do something real quick? Other than the Lakers, what other team you see DeJounte Murray being like a good fit at?
Um,
Like a contending team.
I can see Milwaukee.
Me too. I was gonna say Milwaukee.
It give them defense in the backcourt. Um, and Dame, see, but Dame sometimes do kind of need the ball too. So you know, uh, Philadelphia, I kind of like that him and Maxey.
Yeah, that would be a nice backcourt.
I kind of like him and Maxey. I like him and Maxey. Who else?
What do you think he'll be a good fit in Sacramento? Too many guards in Sacramento, though, right?
Oh, that speed would be crazy, but I
Yeah,
don't think Sacramento. Like with him and what's the name? Him and Fox. Woo.
that'd be crazy.
See, but Fox kind of need the ball though. So he got to be a guy that could get his regard. That's not like a guy like Maxey, like how he played with Harden. And see Murray not a guy that he had to take a lot of shots. So Murray could come in your team and your starting lineup, and he takes 15 shots. It's not effective. Maxey still could get his 20-something shots.
So, what's your ideal trade for the Lakers right now? Give me like a one or two trades that you feel like that would make you satisfied.
He just said breaking news: Miami in talks with Atlanta to acquire Murray.
Oh man.
So I don't know. I ain't see that yet. Oh, but what's my ideal trade?
Yeah, one or two, or maybe like
That I see that can happen, and I
Yeah,
think I would like to happen.
yeah.
I kind of like in the deal I've been hearing when they said D'Lo, Reeves, Rui for Bogdanovich, Murray, and Capella.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I like that because Lakers, you getting everything right there. You getting
Yeah.
the guard you need, right? And you getting your sharp shooter. But then you getting a big man who could rebound, block shots. But the thing is, I think the Lakers probably be benefit. Yeah, I would definitely like Sadiq Bey. Cause I think the Lakers still will probably. I would like Bogdanovich off the bench, and I would want an athletic guy to be in that lineup with
AD
with
and Braun.
with Murray in the
Oh
backcourt.
yeah, yeah. Okay,
Athletic
okay,
guy.
yeah, yeah. Me, I like Utah. I want to see a deal with Utah. Like somehow get Laurie Markkinen, Chris Dunn, and I don't really want Jordan Clarkson, but I definitely want Laurie Markkinen though, and a couple of guys out of that team. I like those guys over there.
Yeah. And like Anthony said, Reed's our best tradable asset. And what I'm telling people, right?
He is. I
Schmidt
feel like we
said,
should trade him before his stock gets any lower. You
Schmidt
know.
said you want to pay Bogdanovich that. I have to look at his money. I really have to look at his money. I'm gonna look at his money. So I'm gonna drop the link. Anybody want to come through? Come through. But go ahead, you can finish talking. I just want to say that. Go, you can finish talking. Reason why I said I'm telling you now, if Reeves stock is that high, everybody want him, you got to do it now. Because Reeves going see, this is why the Lakers need to make up their mind.
Yeah.
If y'all trying to win and you want to get a guy like Murray at his age, and you want to get a guy like Murray at his age, you got to go for it now. What up? What up, Brandon? Love Sports.
What's happening,
Yeah,
man?
and Reeves has high stock too, so it's not like we're not gonna get something good in return for Reeves. Like his stock is super high, so I feel like we'll get the most for him right now than any other time in his
That's
career.
my point. So if you're trying to win and do all this now, you might as well do it now before you be in a Zach LaVine situation where
Exactly.
stock drop and you be like, damn, we could have got this for him. Like Zach LaVine and Pascal Siakam. Them guys, they lost out. My boy Brandon, go check out his channel, y'all. He got a good channel.
What's good, folks?
It's
What's
good.
going on, man?
Good
Yeah,
channel, bro.
thank you, man. I appreciate it, Rain. I appreciate all the love, man. I guess I'm gonna be since we're talking about trades, y'all know how I really feel about it. I don't think we should make any trades, but if we're gonna talk about trades, I think the Lakers need to address what we really need. And the two things that we need is shooting and we need a big man. And I think that going the superstar route, which Zach LaVine is not even a superstar, and honestly, I just don't think he's good enough to get us over the hump, man. I don't think, why are we doing trades? Are we doing trades because we want to win a championship? Are we doing trades because we want to make a playoff appearance? I mean, what are we trying to do? Because last I checked, we had 11 seeds. So, if we're going all in, we need to go for a championship. I think the Lakers need to address the needs that they have because you can bring in a big star, but if it still don't address the defensive issues that we still have, the rebounding issues that we still have, and the 3-point shooting issues that we still have, like what's the point in going and getting a guy like a Zach LaVine or something like that? I mean, it does address some shooting issues and some scoring issues, but I just still don't think it's enough for us to lose a lot of depth, and that's just the problem. Like, I think we have a deep team, but I think we just need guys just need to learn their roles and they need to play their roles. They just need to be consistent. But I just think it's just so much pressure on a LeBron James team for guys to just feel that it's just a lot of pressure. Anytime you play on a LeBron James team, it's always a spotlight is always on you because if you miss a shot, you at risk of getting traded. I mean, those guys. I honestly believe the reason why these guys are underperforming because they don't trust LeBron. And it's just like they can't trust the leader, quote unquote leader of the team, and it just puts pressure on the guys. And so they know every night they could be dangled in trade talks. So, but if we just talking about basketball, we need to get better shooters, and we need to get some a big man because Anthony Davis is still playing out of position. He's not a 5 in my opinion. He never was a 5. You need a true big man. It's going to be a threat and a presence in the paint that allows Anthony Davis to play the position that he's supposed to play, which is the 4. But I don't know who's on the market. I don't know who we can go get that could. I've heard Andre Drummond's name be floating around, but I remember last time we had Andre Drummond. Remember, he didn't really do nothing. So it's not like
What's crazy? Andre Drummond's stock went up. If
yeah,
the Bulls smart, you got to get rid of him now.
yeah,
You got to get rid of him now because you
yeah.
already got a center and come in. His stock is up. You could get before teams. Nobody wanted him when he was a free agent. Like his stock dropped, but right now they can probably mess around, get 3 second-round picks for him.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, Kareem, that was a great point because in the offseason, his nobody wanted him, just like you said. So that was a great point.
Yeah, he wasn't that good when he was with the Lakers, but I don't know what. Like I said, when guys leave a LeBron James team, man, the pressure ain't on him, man. The pressure's not on him. And I just he wasn't very productive. But of course, we didn't have him a whole season either. He was a deadline acquisition though, so that was part of it too. It's just like I just feel like we don't need to do a whole overhaul of the team because it takes time to build chemistry. Because I'm telling you that y'all think that the Lakers are gonna go on this crazy winning streak just because we go out and get a Zach LaVine or something like that. We're still gonna lose some games because it's gonna take time to, you got a second year inexperienced head coach too, who already struggles with the players that he got to put the right lineups on the floor. So you think if that's already a problem, just imagine if you bring in another talent that he's never used before. The Lakers are just in trouble, man, right now. I just think that the best solution, in my opinion, is to just let the chips fall where they may. Move LeBron James on up out of here. Take the pressure off the team and start building for the future. You might have some assets to go get another big guy in the future, but I just wouldn't lose. I wouldn't want to give up that all the depth and the young future talent we got. And like, Kareem, do the Lakers even got any draft picks left? Like, what do we have left?
When they could trade one pick this year.
Yeah. So that's another problem. We don't even have no draft picks. You know.
No, well, like Elder said, Kareem said we could only trade one pick, but they do have picks. You know, they just could only trade one.
Exactly.
They got a few. They got second rounds. They got a few first rounders too.
I think we can move 3 picks once the summer comes. We can move, I think, 3 picks. So summer. That's why I said the Lakers have to really make their mind up.
Yeah.
Like what they trying to do? Because like if you could probably move a little more assets in the summer if you just want to say, hey, but see the thing is, it's kind of hard because you got a LeBron James situation where he, in the way he demonstrate, he wants to win now. So if the Lakers don't make no moves, now it could kind of piss him off. But in the summer, the Lakers will have tons of assets. They have picks, Reed, and a bunch of other stuff they can have.
Cookie. I don't care about LeBron James wanting to win now. He's washed, man. It's a 39-year-old man. You know, it's time to pull the plug on it. If Rob Pelinka and Jenny Buss have anything left in them, I just think you should just either do one or two things. Just make LeBron figure it out with the guys he got right now, or just move him. If he don't like it, let him go somewhere else. Because I mean, you know, what else are you gonna do? You know, because because the thing is, what I'm afraid of, Kareem, this is just me, you know, just talking, not really knowing all of the ins and outs of how trades work. But my thing is, like, if you trade for somebody, they come in, you know, what kind of, like, what can we do for the future? Because let's say you bring somebody in and we fall short of a championship, then they leave. So we lost all our depth for nothing to bring in somebody who's rental. You know what I'm saying?
See that makes sense too. That's what I said. The Lakers really have to make up their mind. Like right. if they want to, they have to really make their mind up. Like if you want to say, okay, I wanted to see because believe me, more star, like a bigger star is going to be available in the summer.
Yeah.
So if you want to say, okay, I want to hold off trade leads in the summer, and now we have some more picks to go with them.
Right.
You know, hold on to D'Lo and them guys. You can put together a stronger package. But the thing is, we're holding the Lakers back. You got a LeBron James situation.
Yeah.
Where if you don't make no moves, he's gonna show that he's not happy. And the fan base, the anticipation that everybody think you're gonna make a trade right now. Let's say this: all this trade talk we've been talking, all this. Let's say all the way to the deadline come, and we come with the same team at 4 o'clock, February 8th. Laker fans going to go crazy. It's going to be a long season. I wouldn't go crazy because my thing is I know that shit.
But you're a Laker fan.
Yeah, because like you could get a bigger player.
Right.
Let's say a guy like Donovan Mitchell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
9 times out of 10 gonna be available in the summer.
Wait, I'm with you.
Better guys, better players than what's the name gonna come available in the summer? Mitchell, Garland, this better players gonna come along. See, they just have to make up their mind what they're gonna do. If they're gonna say, "Hey, you're gonna do this," but you can't. One thing I don't like them saying, they not get very Reeves. Period. Like you don't. You have to be. Everybody should be up for grabs.
Yeah, I think the Lakers need to wait till the summer, man. I'm with you. I don't think we should just cash in and move all our chips to the middle of the table just for LeBron James. I mean, the Lakers have done more than what they should do. I think we've been more than loyal to him. I think we've given him everything he wants. The Russell Westbrook trade, we lost depth, lost draft picks, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Even the trades to the trade deadline, he was whining and crying like he does all the time. And we made trades for him that time. The Anthony Davis trade. At this point, it's time to the guy probably won't even be back next year. I'm with you, Kareem. Let's just wait till the summer, and then we'll make a move then. And if he don't like it, then bye. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Don't
done
get
acquiescing, dude, man.
don't get me wrong. Like if they want to do something now, they can. But my thing is for organization, they have to just have to be clear what they want to do. They need to have a vision. Like, okay, this is what we do. LeBron getting older. I want more of a bona fide star, like a can't miss star next to Anthony Davis, and push all their chips then. If that's something they want to do, but they can't. Like, they're gonna definitely have to do something in the summer.
Yeah, yeah. I like Spotty Mitchell. I wouldn't mind seeing him in the Lakers uniform. I think I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm a little bit higher on Max Christie than other guys are. I think Max Christie is gonna be something special, dude. I think it's just a matter of time. I think he's a ticking time bomb. He's one of those players that just when it clicks, it clicks. And I think next year is gonna be the year we're gonna see Max Christie become the Max Christie that I believe he's always was gonna be. I think that's the time that this next year is when you're gonna see Max Christie become Max
I
Christie.
agree with that.
Yeah. So I
And
would.
I think moving Reeves will make room for Christie to kind of grow into that role.
Yeah. Yes.
Like
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yes. Yeah, he's showing respect for Austin Reeves because that's just the way he is. Like he believes in protocol. He believes in like the next man up. You know, like whoever's the order, whatever the pecking order is, that's his mentality. But you know, when called upon, be ready to go. You know, and I just think all he's doing now is just running to the corner, which is what everybody does on a LeBron James team. You know, when LeBron James dribbles the air out the ball, destroys the offense. Everybody runs to the corner, begging him to give him the ball so they can shoot a three. That's the typical LeBron. No
He
continuity,
not
no
feeling LeBron, man.
just
Yo,
run.
Aaron G, you got to flash your face. I'll let you up. Just flash your face real quick, Aaron G.
If people say Darvin Ham don't run plays, who knows? He might be able to run them, but he don't run them because you got LeBron on the team, who can't play but one style of offense. So
Aaron G, flash your face real quick in the backstage. All right, I got you. Yeah, go ahead. Y'all can talk. I just want to make sure. My boy,
Yeah.
Herm, what up,
Hey,
Herm?
hey, what's going on, fellas?
What's going on, man?
Hey, Kareem, you hit it on the head, man. I think the Lakers should wait to the off season,
yeah,
even though it's gonna create a wildfire if you guys don't make any changes. Um, and you wait until the off season, but I think the off season will be your best bet. And I think what Jeannie Buss and the Lakers are going to have to decide, it's going to come down to, do we want to please LeBron or do we want to do what's best for the organization? And I think they're going to that's going to be a decision they're going to have to make. You probably can make a trade or two, but you don't want to lose your depth. You want to go into the off season with the depth that you have and maybe see if you can add to the roster, because and not to go back to the past, but imagine if LA would have waited for AD's free agency
yeah.
instead of trading those young gunners away,
Mm-hmm.
and they would have waited and went and got AD the net. He would have just had to wait one season, you
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Then in the off season, the Lakers would have had AD. Imagine they would have been able to keep those boys until their contract is up. But just imagine going into that season with AD, and then you had Ingram, Kuzma, Hart,
So,
Ball, like that.
oh yeah.
That would have been scary. The Lakers would have been real scary if they would have just waited that one season to get AD. But that's all I had to say.
And to your point, bro, like, I agree with that for sure. But like the Lakers always feel like the best thing for them is to contend for titles. So just like the AD situation, like they felt like their best chance, and maybe it was because of LeBron, he had some influence on that, but they felt like the best, thing for them was to contend, so they traded all those assets for AD. And I feel like it's the same thing that happened with Melo. Instead of just waiting to see, and just get him as a free agent, you just traded away those assets. So it hurts you in the long run, So it's really a decision that goes both ways. It could hurt you and it could definitely help you. So
Yeah, and I remember but see, even before LeBron came, I remember when Kuzma had his Kuzma, I think Kuzma had got better like after his rookie season. And
Mm-hmm.
and I remember Laker fans like it almost seemed like they was building. Like, okay,
Yeah.
Kuzma's coming around. Okay, Brandon Ingram, give him another year. It seemed like the Laker Nation was kind of set on, these guys, give these guys like maybe 2 or 3 years. These guys will be, what I'm saying, they're going to be making noise, and then, uh, that didn't last long. What I'm saying, as soon as they brought the box office in, that was it. And that future got traded away. So I mean, like I said, I think the Lakers are going to have to make that decision on, man, do we continue to turn our roster over and lose depth to you know to please this guy? I hate saying that, but it almost seems like that's what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Not only to please him, but like to the media. I think the
and the
media,
fans, I think it's the fans as well, though. They're trying to like
yeah,
appease the fans because the fans want the Lakers to compete. Like
yeah,
period.
yeah. But so
You know.
so does the media, because I mean you hear it every day on the media, like who can the
There's the
Lakers
media
get?
too. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yep.
Like you definitely see. That's what I said. The Lakers is a very interesting team. Because it's tough. Who else we got in the building? Let's get the lights up. Who else we got in the building? My boy Los. How you spell that? LOL Los, whatever. Dot Cat. Show enough. Kevin Williams. Who else I ain't see earlier? Uh, Real not perfect. Dylan the villain. Who raised you? Let's get the lights up, guys. Let's get the lights up. Go ahead, y'all can finish talking.
Yeah, it's LOLs, the Lowe's guy, the
LOLs, right?
LOLs. Yeah, but yeah, nah. To be honest with you, Kareem, like I'm a LeBron fan, and I feel like he should have honestly like just went to the Knicks, in my personal opinion, instead of the Lakers. I feel like it would have been a better look for him in the long run. And I just feel like Knicks fans, like they just needed that. Like the Lakers don't really need a player like LeBron. Like the Lakers didn't need LeBron to get any more prestigious or any more, better than the position they were in. But I feel like the Knicks would have been, and the fans as well, probably would have been a little more patient or, with LeBron. What do you think about that?
I, I see what you're saying, far as prestigious, like far as the Lakers already, their brand is bigger than the Knicks, far as like popularity, the winning tradition, and things like that. I get what you when you're going at with it, like but the Knicks Knicks do some crazy shit too. But I see what you're saying. But
Because I'm
Knicks,
not a Knicks
it would
fan,
have
but
been,
I'm just from New
I think
York, so I always want them to be,
I think it would have been the same way, far as like the same thing going on now in trades, because that's what any team he go to
yeah,
is going to be that. And see, them way bigger markets in Cleveland. So I think you still would have had a lot of that.
a lot of drama, LeBron
Yeah,
drama.
yeah. It's just going that just going to come. Like it's really it just that's just what it is. It's just not no slight towards nothing, but that's just how that going to always play out, no matter where he go, because um, he he's the biggest person in the NBA, and he has a huge fan base, and then a huge base in the media. So, and the media know they got to talk about him. So it always going to be that, no matter what team it is. So when people say like Lakers is drama, it'd be like that wherever he go.
Yeah. And you think he would have survived in New York though this long?
Yeah,
Nah.
Yeah,
I'm a New Yorker. There's no way.
Yeah,
We would
that
have flipped on them real quick.
nah. I
I'm
think
just saying, like,
yeah. I know y'all New Yorkers, man. Y'all got short tempers, man.
yeah,
I think,
yeah. I'm in New York, and
yeah,
and yeah, it do, but I think they'd have loved them.
yeah. That's why.
It'd been
That's
the
why
same.
I asked.
I
That's
think
why
it'd
I
have
asked the
been the
question.
exact. I think it'd have been the exact same thing. The Zach was going on now, like if the Knicks would have
Yeah.
been struck, I think it'd have been the exact same thing.
But the only difference is I just feel like the Knicks fan would have been a little more appreciative of the bubble title,
Oh,
being that
definitely.
we didn't win it so long.
Oh,
You get what I'm trying to
it-
say? Like that's what I mean as far as like the
oh
patience and
yeah,
stuff like
yeah,
that.
true.
Like, you know what I'm trying to
oh,
say? Like they would have probably been a little more like, oh man, he brought us the title, so
you definitely
they
right
would have
about
had, and
that.
the advertisements, they would have had his face everywhere in New York. So
I agree. Like, yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. I definitely agree.
yeah, we can get back to the Lakers though. I just want to just
Nah. Let's talk about
talk about New York for a second. You know how we are.
nah.
Hey,
Wait,
have y'all heard anything on
wait, Kobe, what up? What up, Mo?
What up? What up?
What's good?
What's good? What's good? Let's get some likes up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up.
So what's up with the trades, man? Like, are the Lakers gonna pull the trigger tonight? What's going on?
Not tonight, but I've been telling people that. But I definitely think the Lakers want to make moves. I think there's too much pressure on them.
I mean, it's kind of sus that D'Lo might not be playing tonight, so I think he's out, man.
It's a possibility because he do have like a little injury history. Not no major injury, but he do have some type of injury history where I think they be cautious with him. So like, hold up. And then he just came off that 39-point game. So
yeah, he balled out against that in that Jazz game.
yeah, so we
I
kind of
just I just feel all these injuries are randomly showing up at the right time. Sometimes I feel like these players have been asked to, hey, you're not playing today because either they're going to be traded or the probably other teams are telling them, hey, man, I don't want this guy playing. Or maybe Rob playing because, hey, you're not playing tonight because I don't want them getting injured. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, that could be it too, man.
It's very sus how these guys are getting these random injuries at this time when those are the players that are the hottest topic of trade rumors, like Rui, D'Lo. Rui's out was out for like 2 weeks, you know?
Yeah, see, like for instance, like Portland. Portland sat out Grant. Portland going Grant gonna be on a new team.
Yeah, like isn't it Deontay Murray? Wasn't he out too? I think he was out too, right?
Nah, he played today. He only had 13 points.
Oh, okay, okay.
He played today. But last night, they just sat. It's gonna be especially guys like the injury history guys like Brogdon. If I'm Portland, I'm not playing him no more.
Yeah, of course.
If I'm Portland, I'm not. But then again, see, it's crazy because if you don't play Brogdon, then it's like a team would be scared and think he's really hurt.
Yeah, exactly. Because they don't know what they're gonna get.
Yeah, they be
You
like,
know?
I ain't trying to get no damage because he
Yeah,
the type player you want him to really be healthy.
yeah.
So
Do you think?
you
Do you
kind
think
of
Malcolm?
play him, but you tell him because he a professional. You can straight tell
Yeah.
him, listen here, man, play your game, but just hope for the best.
Do you think there's anything to him signing the Clutch Sports?
Cool.
And then, do you think that might be the Lakers' last resort if other trades
Who
don't?
signed with Clutch Sports?
I think Malcolm Brogdon signed the Clutch Sports not too long ago.
Uh, I
I
don't
think
know.
this was like either
Mass, what up, Mass?
last week or week before last.
I don't think he's gonna get brought out. I think they're gonna find a trade. That GM showed that he pretty good.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
I think
saying,
no, because the guy said he think Brogdon gonna get brought out. I don't think so.
oh no, I think they're gonna trade for him.
I think it'd be
I
a
think that
trade.
might be the Lakers' last. I think he might be like a fail safe plan. Like if nothing else goes through, I think I think Malcolm Brogdon might be in the Lakers uniform before it's all said and done.
You know how it is with Clutch. Usually those clients go where the other clients are, and I think Clutch is trying to build a team, man. They might as well have a team called Clutch.
Yeah.
LeBron is all the guy behind it. You never know.
Hey,
What up,
what's up,
man?
fellas, man?
But how does he fit?
What's up, Kareem?
Do you think do you think Malcolm Brogdon fits in that Lakers system?
Yeah, I think Brogdon could fit anyway.
I think he can fit in any system. He just like an
Yeah.
overall player. He can just
Wow.
play in any system.
I mean, here we are again, another, few weeks away from the trade deadline, maybe like a month away. And before the season started, a lot
It,
of Lakers
it, it just sucks that the Lakers got to
hold
always
on,
do
bro.
this
I'm not
every
done.
year.
A lot of Lakers loyalists said that the Lakers had one of the best off seasons in the association.
Yeah.
They re-signed guys, got Gabe Vincent. They had defense, they had shooting, everything they needed, right? They said they had it. And here we are again, back at the table talking about what this team needs. Like, my thing is this: why can't their two best players in LeBron and AD play a style that's conducive to winning and just figure this thing out? Why is it when you go on the losing streak, you got to trade everybody? You know what I'm saying? Nobody said this when they beat Indiana in the in-season tournament. The narrative was this team is rolling. They're playing defense. Offense looks great. LeBron looks younger than ever. AD was a two-way player. Austin D'Lo played good enough. Cam Reddish was defending. You didn't have Gabe Vincent, but you had Vando. I mean, what happened since then? Like, why are we going straight to trade talks and we don't put the onus back on the players? Now, I
Yeah.
agree. There's going to be trades. I mean, this is what a LeBron James led team does. Like, he makes moves when things don't match with the way they want to. And so this is just another bad season of poor leadership. Bad leadership by Darvin Ham, AD, and LeBron James. Let's just call a spade, man. Y'all keep
I
wishing,
agree.
y'all
I
keep wishing and praying that the perfect role player comes into this team and makes him better. But the thing is this: I don't care what these players do on their respective rosters right now. When you come to LA and you play with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, like, your game is going to digress. Like, you're going to be um, obligated to stand in the corner and just shoot, right? Like Zach Levine, Malcolm Brogdon, Pascal Siakam, just to name a few. Like, I hope y'all don't expect to see the same player you see on their teams now, because they're going to be digressed to spot up shooters, and they're going to be able to do their thing every now and then. But you're not getting the same level of play that you get with them right now, because again, they're playing with LeBron James. And so, if I'm a Lakers fan, I would be begging and praying that Jeannie Buss and the family and the ownership trade that dude away. This team ain't going nowhere until you trade LeBron James. Get his ass out of here. He's the problem, not everybody else. Because guess what? Isn't it funny, Herm? When they win, AD and LeBron gets all the credit, but when they lose, they blame every role player and everybody else, but they don't put no onus on the two best players. You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
This is
the head
pathetic,
coach
bro.
getting most of the blame
Yeah,
right now.
Head coach and
and
AD.
Darvin Ham. This is flat out pathetic. It's embarrassing, and I know that
Yeah.
Kobe Bean Bryant is rolling over in his grave right now. He's,
Let me ask.
he's
I can
rolling,
ask
bro.
y'all a question.
Go ahead,
Go
man.
ahead.
Yeah. So with because I'm here and I think that and Kareem could probably speak on this. The culture for LA right now, um, I'm hearing is not cohesive, man. I'm hearing there's a lot of issues going on in the locker room.
Oh, I could
And
break that down. I could break
Right.
that down
No,
to you
bro.
right
Why
now.
would that shock you for it, man? I mean,
LeBron ended.
Herm. Get it, Herm.
Yeah, LeBron ended the day. B has a real bad issue with D'Angelo Russell. That's been
Mhm.
going on for a while, to the point where that you even got D'Lo speaking out upon certain things a little bit, to the point where he's describing how the Lakers basically made him a spot up shooter now. You could tell during the game, LeBron James, shit is on audio hell of how he was saying that, hey, let me run the point. Let be the line number: me, Rui, Austin Reeves, AD and Torian Prince, basically ousting D'Lo. So you got some of the locker room. You got some of
Yeah.
the locker room siding with LeBron. You got some of the locker room pissed off at LeBron with his treatment of how he treated D'Lo. So that's what the hell going on in that locker room.
And don't that reflect? And I think that's what we're seeing when it's game time on TV. I think that's the result of what we're seeing, what's going on, because on paper the Lakers have a nice roster on paper.
Of
Like
course they do, bro. Of course
they
they do.
they got a decent roster on paper. So when you watch them play, you looking at it like, yo, what is going on?
But,
LeBron James is what's going on, bro.
Nah,
Bron,
but see, they
Bro.
not letting D'Lo. They
Yeah,
not letting D'Lo play his game.
that,
So
call
when
that's
spade a
the
guys
spade.
thing.
talking about D'Lo only show up 3 times a month, you can't expect D'Lo to show up when he cannot play his game. You making him do something that's not his strength. He is not a set
Mhm.
shooter. That is not his strength.
It's not. And you know what? I want to say something. What Mass said. Mass pretty much summed the whole thing up. Like the key is, and this is why it pissed me off too. When the game start, it always supposed to go through your superstars. The wins fall on them and the losses. And yes, I say some coaching too. I put it on Bron, AD, and I put AD should step up more as a leader. Bron is not a leader, and Darvin Ham coaching is shaky. That's to me, cause like Matt said, all season everybody like, oh, Lakers got this, we got wings now, we got size, we got youth, we got athleticism, we got this and that. So the key is when LeBron, like what Herm said, if he start doing stuff like that, alienating players and the locker room's vibe, is no coming back from that. As a
Yeah.
leader, you don't do that. So our leadership is really poor and it's fractured. And it's fractured because those two things. AD ain't saying nothing. He could step up more as a leader. His play has been better, but
Mhm.
LeBron leadership is not there. And then you got a coach in Darvin Ham, definitely he got his issues.
And Kareem, I think Darvin Ham is in a tough spot, man, because you're asking Darvin, a second-year coach, to coach this player and LeBron James, and I don't think Darvin Ham's given the opportunity to really coach because LeBron. Let's face it, man. Listen, man. If y'all not gonna say it, bro, in case y'all don't know who I am, bro, I'm gonna say like it is, bro, and I'm gonna call a spade, bro. LeBron James is uncoachable, right? And so, how can we get on Darvin Ham when Darvin Ham can't even be a real coach? Darvin Ham can't even get on LeBron James the way he gets on other players. I've seen LeBron James not play defense, shot jack, right? Do all type of things that don't equate to winning. Darvin Ham says nothing. But he'll be quick to call out D'Lo, Vando, Cam Reddish, and these other guys for doing the same things. You cannot have that on the NBA roster. Last point. We saw Greg Popovich tell Tim Duncan in practice, hey, big fella, I'm going to get on you today. And Tim Duncan goes, for what, coach? I haven't done anything. He says, because if I can't get on you in front of everybody else, then I can't get on them. And so we want to blame Ham for what, bro? I mean, he's between a rock and a hard place. He can't even coach this guy. So
No,
if
I'm
you
not
can't coach your
blaming.
best player, you can't coach your team, bro.
No, I'm
And
LeBron
not.
that
James
and that
is the
and it
problem,
and it
bro.
and it
I'm
kind
not
of
LeBron James
blaming
kills
has
him.
to
I'm
the
just
go.
saying he
it
has
kind of kill it kind of kills that narrative of, well, LeBron's never been able to be coached by a Hall of Fame coach, but there's a reason why, because LeBron's had several opportunities to go play for a Hall of Fame coach or to even request one, but for some reason that hasn't happened in his career, and that I think that a lot of that is based on him knowing like, hey, I want to go somewhere where I can be in control. So, it kills that narrative about, LeBron never having a Hall of Fame coach. Well, that's his fault why he's never uh, been able to be coached by a Hall of Fame coach in his career. That falls on
Okay.
him.
Because I don't care about a coach being a Hall of Famer. I mean, if you're a player, bro, you should be coachable by any coach. Like the coach has to be able to coach his team without having special treatment for special guys. Now, granted, I say that with a grain of salt because we know great players get coached differently. I'm not saying that, but LeBron can't do things blatantly out of sort, out of order, and be dysfunction, and then nobody calls out this level of dysfunction, and then you get on the role players. Like that's gonna drive a team to hell. And so let's call a spade a spade, man.
Yeah.
Until the Lakers
'Cause
get rid of this drama queen. Hold on, bro. Until the Lakers get rid of this drama queen, LeBron James, then this is what you're gonna get. And you got people inside the chat section who are just pure delusion. They're just pure delusional. You know what I'm saying? I mean, bro, the Lakers are under 500 for a reason. For a reason. I mean, this is crazy.
Hey, Kareem, because what I heard is that like the team of practice, but then LeBron comes in and clears out the whole court, and he just shoots around. Uh, he has the whole court to himself, and then they bring everybody back, but they don't scrimmage or anything. It's like you have certain people like on one side of the court over here, they got their little group. You got, your little group on the other side of the court. I hear like it's split. Like everybody has their little clique. That's what I'm hearing, man. And I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna. Even if you make all these trades, like if your locker room is like that, like that's not gonna work.
Nah, but if you get rid of those guys, that's basically it's a split of the locker room. They get rid of D'Lo, that kind of resolved the issue, kind of. Or you get rid of LeBron, that resolved the issue. But at the end of the day, Red Darvin Ham messed up bad. He was calling out other guys. The other guys looking at him like, shit, you letting our best players get away with shit, so how
Yeah,
you calling us out?
yeah.
That's where
Facts, Herm.
Darvin Ham lost the locker room. And if
Facts, Herm.
people want
And
to say
Herm,
how he lost the
okay.
locker room, it's because of that. That's how he lost the locker room.
And
Yep.
Herm, I mean, once D'Lo is gone, and I assume he will be gone, probably with Rui and other guys, bro, whoever they bring in, the escape and the blame game is just going to go to somebody else. I mean, this is what it is, bro. I mean, let's not
Yeah.
act like once D'Lo gone that, once that new player or players come in, I mean, they'll get the blame. So, I mean, we know what time it is, bro. I mean, come on, man.
And I
Mhm.
hate when
Right.
guys saying he can't coach. At the end of the day, this man just gathered the team that was one of the worst teams in the league starting the season, and they made the Western Conference Finals last year. You got to be somewhat of a coach to get that done. You can't give all the praise and all the credit to the best players. And all
Right.
along, Darvin Ham still had to put them together to get them to play hard. Cause last year they played hard every game. They played with effort and they hustled. They rebounded. They was physical. They did all that last year. But now all of a sudden, cause they're going through a rough spot. Now
Right.
guys want to say it's just all Darvin Ham fault. No, you can't have X's and O's with guys you can't coach. If I can't coach the best players, how in the hell I'm gonna be able to drive up plays? How I'm gonna be able to come
Facts,
up with schemes if they going against everything I come up with any damn way? So you guys
facts.
got to be real. If you guys know basketball, you guys will understand that instead of trying to place the blame on one motherfucker. End of the day, the Lakers just going through some turmoil. Darvin Ham fucked up. I know this for sure. That's why I'm talking like I'm talking. Darvin Ham fucked up. He was calling out the role players for their lack of play and their lack of effort, and the role players looking at him like shit. LeBron James walked back on defense after he turned over the ball. AD doesn't give effort every damn game, but you want to get on us. That's where he
Hmm.
lost the locker room. I'm telling you what I know. This ain't
Yo,
no
Right.
bullshit coming at my ass.
yo, can I say one thing real quick? I want to say one thing.
Go ahead, bro.
I want to ask Herman. First, I want to read this comment, and I need y'all guys to go check out Herm joint in the morning. But Herm, I need to ask you a question. I'm switching up for a little while because I definitely know the temperature in Memphis. Like I don't know nobody in Memphis. The person I know they don't live in Memphis no more. So after you, I want you to respond to this super chat because I did a video on this about already what LeBron said about Bronny can play on the Lakers right now. LeBron is capping. Nowhere in the world he can play on the Lakers, and I think that was I did a video earlier. I mean, a few weeks back. He cannot do anything with no play on the Lakers. Like that.
Bronny can't even break a press. He can't even break a
Yeah,
college press. Man, he ain't
it's
ready for that. He ain't ready for that.
no way he could. I think it's disrespectful to the team. So people, this hold on. People don't because I know y'all like sports, but I just want to know for somebody that's in Memphis, is that place, that's crazy. Yo, that because we the young Dolph, the Big Jook. How old is Big Jook? Her like 50.
He almost he in his late 40s, almost in his 50s. But the thing is, it's not surprising in the city. We not surprised by it because He do have a reputation of doing a lot of and knew what people would say where you from, grimy, and they do a lot. He do a lot of sneaky things. So it's not surprising what happened to him. And then you gotta realize in the midst of Young Dolph death, the nigga did videos. Just went to the memorial where they
Yeah.
painting stuff for Young Dolph, and he was saying, "Oh man, I respect them other two niggas on the side of him, but man, that nigga in the middle of pussy. This is right after the nigga died,
Yeah.
and all this." So, end of the day, with that being said, when you do wrong, bro, when you put out a lot of negative energy, when you live a certain way, I hate when people try to act like, "Oh man, that's a good brother." No, y'all know what that brother did. Y'all know how he was living. At the end of the day, a lot of the rumors that y'all have heard about Big Jook and what he did, all that shit was true. What
I
Grove Hero
believe
said about the man, that shit was true. When Grove Hero was telling niggas that he was putting out hits, that shit was true. That
So let
shit
me
was
ask you this,
100. That
right?
shit was real.
Let me ask you this, Herm. What side you from, North or South Memphis?
I'm from South Memphis.
Oh, so you from the side where Dolph from?
Yeah. I'm from where Dolph from. Dolph always was a cool dude. Always was positive. He'll give a shirt off his back to anybody. Never hated on nobody. He just was a nigga. Dolph was the nigga that knew how to cut hair at first, and he sold his little weed. That's it. But he was always a positive guy that would help out anybody.
Oh, he's
Um,
a barber.
yeah, he was a barber at first, and then he got into this rap. He always had some money. Now he was a hustling motherfucker. You see, if people listen to Dolph for real, he never proclaimed that he sold bricks. He never proclaimed that he was the man. He just was a hustling, get money motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
And he gave back to his community, man. So that was the type of person Dolph was. With Gotti, um, you gotta look at it in his career. He got his buzz off of somewhat hating and dissing niggas. Like he hated on 3 6.
Yeah, he
That's how he
hated
got
on
his
3 6
notoriety
soon as
and
he
his
came in the
attention.
game.
And end of the day, that's kind of was his movement. And then with certain artists, how he snubbed Snooty Wild. Snooty Wild, he had that Yayo song. That was a hit. He had a hit before Yo Gotti really ever had a major hit. Gotti had the underground and had the streets, but he never had a hit like Yayo with Snooty Wild and how he snubbed him in the sight. That kind of let you know Gotti always wanted to be the man. He wanted Young Dolph to be his artist, but Dolph was like, "Man, I'm cool. I want to do my own thing, bro." Cause like Gotti was the same nigga that used to bring Dolph on shows.
Yeah, I've
Dolph
seen it.
used to come to shows and all that, and perform and do performances before Gotti do his performances and stuff, or Gotti would bring him on later in his performances, let Dolph do a few songs. But Dolph was the type like, nah, I just want to get it out the mud on my own. I kind of seen how the partnership go with Zed Zilla, because Zed Zilla from South Memphis as well. I was with Zed a lot in his career. I still was young, but I was around that. And Zed Zilla, basically on the Cocaine 3 or Cocaine 4, kind of helped elevate it for Gotti to start getting that real buzz out there. And with Zilla, he was writing a lot of stuff too for Gotti, but his career was kind of put on halt because Gotti kind of wanted to shine.
And let me ask you this, Herm. This is another thing, right? Now, and yo, I mean, Young Dolph said this. He said he liked what the way he was doing with Gotti, but he just didn't want to sign with him. And Gotti got mad. Like he liked him coming out. You know, they working with each other, but he just didn't want to sign with him. And Gotti got mad. But Gorilla, I want to know what part of Memphis she from, because she used to be dissing Gotti.
She's from Orange, man. Orange,
Where that's
man.
at, South or North?
Yeah. Orange Mound really in the middle of East. It's kind of in between East Memphis and South Memphis, but Orange Mound is a community. When people talk about Orange Mound, that's where A Ball and MJG from. It's basically the middle. Orange Mound basically the middle of Memphis. It basically everything really starts in the mound when it comes to crime, when it comes to anything that goes on. You can find out everything by going through the Orange Mound. And
Oh, so
Orange
that's really
Mound basically
popping over there.
yeah. Orange Mountain. That's where everything was really jumping at. If you do your history on the crime laws of Memphis, a lot of stuff was popping in Orange Mountain back then. But
Yep.
there was she from, and Glorilla was about to sign with Dolph at one point, But Dolph, end of the day, he still was pushing Key Glock so hard. That was his focus, pushing Glock. Because Dolph really wanted to retire from the game. So he would push the Glock so hard so Glock could be running this shit and Glock could be the man. So he didn't really sign Glorilla right then, but they was working on it. But I guess God has swooped in because God is good at this. Moneybag Yo was the same thing he used to say. He used to
I
wear
heard
whole
that
guy
too. I
t-shirts.
heard he was cool with
I
Dolph.
mean, him and OG Boo Dirty and them grew up together. They grew up together. They all from Walker Homes, grew up in the Jeter Projects. So Moneybag Yo used to be like F them too. You know what I'm saying? But God is swift at signing niggas that used to say F them just so he could get money from them. And that's what God is good at. You know what I'm saying? So he took the opportunity to get her. He knew that she would go jump on the little sign on money and went from there.
No,
God is a smart man. He did learn from Birdman.
It's Dolph.
Oh yeah, but it's Dolph all day, man. Dolph was a
Come
good
on.
brother, man. look at Red's dog say I used to have a finger wave. Nah, nigga, I always had the cuts, nigga. I always get the evil cut, tape it up, nigga.
If I was LeBron James' teammate and he mentioned something about his son, I would slap the shit out of that motherfucker. He ever mentioned no Bronny James on an NBA level. This dude
You
just had
heard what
back-to-back
Shaq said.
0 point games. He just had back-to-back 0 point games, man. This is nonsense, bro.
Yeah.
And not mad at me because I talk about this dude is dysfunctional, a bad leader. That in itself is just poor leadership, bro. Like, what are you even saying that for? It's
And I
ridiculous, man.
think the Lakers are gonna have the organization gonna have to come down and say, you know what, we can't allow this guy to dictate what we do
It's
going
too late,
forward.
bro. It's too late, man. It's too late.
But I'm
Jeannie
saying
Buss
that's what
has
they're gonna have to
already
sit down and come
given
to
her
the
soul.
realization. They're gonna have to sit down and say, hey, we can't allow this no more. Like they're gonna
Okay.
have to do
You're
that.
saying like moving forward?
Yeah, like
Okay,
moving
I got
forward.
you.
It's kind
Yeah,
of too late. They sold their soul, so it's kind of too late. They sold their soul for that one championship, and they gonna get everything they get. Jenny
yeah.
Buss is not brave enough to stand up to LeBron James, so we got to be real about that. LeBron, he's gonna run the Lakers until he retires. That's just the end of the day. People got to accept that. Y'all gonna go through this shit every year. That y'all gonna make a big move now. But guess what? Y'all got to move the same niggas y'all get this year, next year. Y'all gonna have this thing going on until he leaves the organization. So we got to realize that. But you heard what
Yeah.
Shaq said. If he was the coach, he'll be smacking niggas every day.
Man,
So
listen, man. Shaquille O'Neal is a coon. Shaquille O'Neal changes opinion every other day.
Yeah.
Shaquille O'Neal is the
Hey
same dude
yo,
he just said a month
hey
ago.
yo,
I
Herm.
wanted to get you started. That's why I said.
Shaquille O'Neal said a month
Hey
ago
Herm. Yo,
that
I
LeBron
know, I
James
know,
is the
I
best
know,
player. He's the all-time leading scorer. Come on.
Herm.
What's good, Kareem?
I know this is a Lakers show, but maybe another day I'm gonna get up with you because this is interesting. Because I'm really like I know it's a Lakers store. You get back to the Lakers, but I'm saying maybe another day or something. I
Oh
want
yeah, we can cook on it. We can
because
cook on it for
I
sure.
see you tapped in. You know like a lot of shit, and me all these blog everybody see right now. People do. I ain't want to do a video on it, but everybody killing them right now with this.
But I'm gonna tell you who's doing a good job, and I gotta give him credit. I'm gonna tell him when I get a chance too, cause I normally would have been hollered down about now. But shout out to AK-47. He actually on point with everything he
Oh
been
yeah,
saying.
see
Yeah, he
that.
been on point. He
See,
been on point.
it's funny you said that because see, a lot of people I've been seeing so many channels been popping up. So I don't want to just listen to any channel because I know some people just doing it for a money grab, like they could get views. I want to hear like some real shit, like because people just making up all type shit. Oh, he sacrificed. Oh, it's this. Oh, that. Like what you saying about Gorilla and you know the relationships with people and where people from like that. Where she's from, you saying she's in the middle but where she's at, Dolph was going to sign her, but he worked with Key Glock and he was going to retire. Because I heard that too, that he was leaving the music game alone. But I'm gonna let y'all. We gonna get
Yeah.
back to sports, but I'm Herm. We got to get up, bro. Because I
Oh yeah, most definitely,
we
bro.
need a
Most
real
definitely, bro.
person in Memphis because a lot of these stuff I could tell that they just saying stuff just to clicks. and people just that's why
Yeah.
I ain't post nothing. But
Yeah,
you
but
know,
AK-47, voice of the streets for real. He on point with this. He got straight to the point and told her it's not complicated like y'all think it is. End of the day, this was a slide for Dolph, and that just the end of the day. And if you understood the history of how Jook and Dolph and what Jook was on, especially after Dolph was killed, I mean, come on, man, it's just common sense. You know what I'm saying?
you
Now,
know the whole history with the Bovans and
yeah.
how they
The
was moving.
Bovan, he was a street legend. I mean, he had it. He was the man in his time, especially in his time, the '90s and early 2000s. He was the man.
Because
So he,
I've been to Memphis before, and like I didn't realize Arkansas was so close to it.
yeah,
Like
West Memphis, like a good 30 minutes from Memphis.
West Memphis is close to Arkansas, right?
Yeah, West Memphis is Arkansas. Yeah, West Memphis
Oh,
is actually
okay.
Arkansas. A lot of people think that's Memphis. Nah, West Memphis is Arkansas.
That's
Okay.
confusing.
Yeah, it's
Hold up.
confusing.
Kind of like St. Louis and
East
what
St. Louis.
yeah, yeah,
No, but
okay.
that's the same state. Like
Now,
West
East
Memphis
St.
and
Louis is
Arkansas are two
Illinois.
different states.
Yeah.
But East St. Louis is Illinois, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
confused. See, they did that.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Hold on, Herb. So West Memphis, because where Bill Street, because Bill Street was close to Arkansas. Because I
I
went.
mean, it's close to the bridge, but Beale Street is in downtown Memphis. On the bridge, we do got a bridge that we could cross into Arkansas. But you know, what I'm saying, like for downtown to West Memphis, that's a 15-minute drive. You got to cross that bridge to get to West Memphis. But West Memphis is in Arkansas, though.
Mhm.
How? Well, so why is it Memphis? Why they call it West Memphis?
I mean, that's just a city that they named it back then, man. I don't know what the hell they did it for, but they did. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we got some parts of Mississippi, nigga. Like, the part of
Yeah.
town I stay on the borderline of Memphis and South Haven, Mississippi.
Yeah.
South Haven, Mississippi really should be Memphis, but Mississippi wasn't trying to let that little city go. So it's still South Haven, Mississippi, even though if I cross one side of the street, I'm in Mississippi. If I cross the
Yeah.
other, I'm right back in Memphis. That's just how West
Yeah.
Memphis is too. It's crazy, but that's just how they got it though.
Yeah,
Shout out to
Kareem.
FYF. FYF just said East Chicago is Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Kareem, it depends on where them plots of land at, because it's like that in South Carolina. Like
I think that's stupid because that's
it
because
is. It
different
is.
states. It's one thing,
Yeah.
like it's one thing a city because now that could confuse him. Like he said East Chicago, so somebody say I'm from Chicago. No, you from Indiana. But your
It's just
mail say what your mail say East Chicago. Like it's confusing. Like West Memphis, I'm from Memphis. No, you from Arkansas. Like I don't know how that. See that's that I had to.
yeah, that's just how
No,
that
no, New York,
it's like that in South
no,
Carolina,
New York, New Jersey,
close to that
totally
Georgia border.
different. Moneyball. I live in New York. You got to cross a bridge, and you're in New Jersey. Ain't no in between. He's saying it's West Memphis,
Yeah. I
and
mean, that's how it's mapped out, man. We don't have control over
Man,
that.
the South. Well, I mean, I can't say the same thing because, like Lamont just said, it's the same thing with Indiana and East Chicago. East Chicago is Indiana, though. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It just a shit that cities do. I bet it's all over the U.S. like that, though. You
Yeah,
know
it's
what
like
I'm
that
saying?
no, I don't think like I never
I
disrespect.
don't know about how New York is,
Now
but
New York
but
is
it's
New
like
York.
that in South Carolina,
No,
her.
New York is New York, and New Jersey is New Jersey. You crossing the bridge, and
Yeah.
you know it like it's different. Like it's different. Now he said now you saying West Memphis, you ain't crossing no bridge. You just and like you walk across the street, you still saying Memphis. So what state? I'm confused. Okay, so West Memphis. So
that's Arkansas. They the state of Arkansas.
they the state of Arkansas. So what's the name? The dude with the mask, he from Arkansas then.
Yep.
What's his
And
name?
if he from West Memphis, he from Arkansas. Yes,
Who
he is.
Who Shicey's from Memphis?
Now, Pooh Shiesty is from him. He from South Memphis. His daddy his daddy from South Memphis. He grew up from Claiborne Homes, Fuller Homes, the projects in South Memphis. His daddy did. Pooh Shiesty is actually a product of it's the son of a real crime lord. You know what I'm saying? Like he kind of grew up in that. So Pooh Shiesty, he'll push something for real because he grew up from that.
Hold up, so we got Jonathan Neely. He got 2 back-to-back cash apps. He said, Kareem, dude speaking facts. He talked about Fern Hearn. He said, I stayed 2 hours from Memphis, and I got a homie in Memphis, and hearing the same. Yeah. Then he's saying here, he said, I live in Little Rock, Arkansas, but it's Forest City, Arkansas. See, like
Yeah.
that's confusing.
And maybe that's a South thing. Maybe that's a Southern thing
Yeah,
too,
that's what I'm
like
starting to think is a Southern.
Midwest Southern thing. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
because
saying?
Yeah. Midwest and the South somewhat do some of the same things for us.
Yeah.
Cause like we so close when it comes to borderlines, man. You could cross over and you in a whole nother state, even
Yeah.
though it's right. It's crazy, but that's
And
just
you
how they
got to
got
think,
it.
Kareem. You got to think the states are cut so like the borders of these states are so crazy. Like uh, you could be passing the border to go into another state, but then part of that state probably still got a little bit of the land still cut out for the state you're leaving, and you could pass right into the state you're leaving again. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen that,
yeah, the
like
South
especially
is
going to
different
Charlotte,
because
North Carolina from South Carolina. There's little pieces where you'll leave South Carolina, going to
yeah,
North Carolina, then back into South Carolina, then back into North Carolina. Like it's crazy like that, man. I don't know why they did it like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like
and it's
you
funny you said that because I know that with North Carolina because I was literally driving when we was in North Carolina and South Carolina. But I get that. But how? Why would you name it? Like this the thing. So when it turns, why name it East Chicago, but it's Indiana? Why say West Memphis, but it's Arkansas? See, that's the stupid shit.
got to ask them people that.
Yeah, you got it's crazy though. I never understood it, but that's
Just say now you enter the beautiful state of Arkansas. Yeah. Now you
It makes sense. You make sense, Kareem. You make
because
sense,
it
man.
get confusing, and then now what somebody claims. Because now, like for instance, somebody in West Memphis, now Memphis is more popping than Arkansas.
Well,
You
to
know
be
what I'm saying?
of
honest,
So
course, of
now
course.
you from West Memphis, you like, yeah, you a rapper,
but that
you
you
know,
know what? That's
Arkansas.
the problem right there too, man. Like, why are we even claiming this land when? And that's a whole nother topic. But I find that kind of crazy now. Now that I done got older, like all this claiming this side and claiming this city and this man, we don't own none of that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it done got to the point where now, you know what I'm saying, people are from different sides and we beefing with each other because he from east side and I'm from the west side. Like it's stupid now.
So,
Now that I done got older, I'm like, man, well, we was
Man, y'all
so
pray,
Herm, let me
y'all
ask you
pray
this,
for my city. Y'all
Herm,
pray for my
yeah,
city,
man.
man. Cause
Herm,
if it'd be a old fashioned North Memphis versus South Memphis war now,
yeah,
so it's finna be crazy, man.
Herm. So let me ask you this, Herm. So like, okay, like you could easily, like you could tell New York dudes to Jersey, we close. New York, New Jersey's close. Like everybody, like when dudes get a couple dollars, they move to Jersey. You can tell a difference between a Memphis dude, like West Memphis. Is they like Memphis dude or Arkansas dudes?
They gonna be more like Arkansas dudes.
They
You could
style,
just yeah, you could tell by their style, the way they dress, the way they talk, just how they handle certain situations. You could tell like Memphis, we just come with a whole different little flavor. You know what I'm saying? Like end of the day, we got our size in the city. We got our own little cliques or whatever. But when it comes down to it, we go out of town. Oh yeah, you'll know all those will be from Memphis, Tennessee. They'll be like, yeah, we know them niggas ain't from around here. And they ask us, oh y'all Memphis boys, all y'all carry ourselves a certain way. All us end of the day, we carry ourselves with a certain flavor, a certain way we dress, how we act, how we handle certain situations, man. That's how you can break it down.
So you
Like,
said you're that close to Mississippi too. I never knew that.
yeah, we close to Mississippi as well. We right there. We right there with it as well.
Yeah.
Miss, we got Olive Branch, Mississippi, and South Haven, Mississippi, man. Basically, right there. You got the borderline right there.
And that's south. That Mississippi is like straight south of you guys, right?
Yeah,
That's right up under y'all, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
And Olive Branch would be more east of us.
Okay. Hey, so do the OGs ever say anything like 8 Ball MJG and
Nah, but see, the thing with them, they
Project Pat?
always they always been at the way. They always been on some positive shit. Like them
Yeah.
niggas wasn't on no street shit or nothing. They from the hood, but they was always on some positive shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
man.
yeah, they'll try to reach to some guys like 8 Ball MJG. I can tell you this that I know for sure. They did rock with Young Dolph heavy. They did, because Young Dolph always showed love to the OGs and paid homage to the
Mhm.
3 6s, the 8 Ball, the MJGs, the Kia Shines, and all them. You know what I'm saying? So all the
Yeah.
OGs in Memphis loved Dolph more because he always was humble and always paid homage. Gotti did, like Gotti. If people don't know the history of Yo Gotti, he had a guy like Nakia Shine. Nakia Shine was the guy that helped push Yo Gotti, that taught him some of the music business, that helped elevated him to get him certain music deals and all that. And
Yeah.
just that down the line, Gotti kind of cut out Nakia Shine out of some situations, and Nakia Shine, he should have got some cuts, but he didn't get any cuts from a
Yeah.
lot of Yo Gotti's work because he got crossed out. So it's a lot of different things that a lot of people don't really understand. But Gotti, he was always more about him. He really never just shown to be
Yeah.
humbled and shown to really pay homage to the guys that came before him. So
Yeah. Why
like,
did he diss 3 6 when he first came out?
to try to get notoriety. We felt like that was the way for
Wow.
him to get a push.
Dang.
Um, and it worked to a certain degree, but at the same time, nobody will ever be bigger than 3 6.
Yeah, because we in South Carolina, when he came out with that song, that first song he came out with, we was all looking at each other like, yo, this nigga from Memphis and he dissing 3 6. Like, what the hell? We was like, yo, what went down with that?
And
Like,
we never, and in Memphis, we really never had rap beefs until the Gotti era. It
wow.
wasn't really never any rap beefs. Like, you gotta remember when we had Ball and G and 3 6, them niggas weren't beefing.
Nah, they sure wasn't. In fact,
Yeah.
they did that. What was that song where they had everybody on it? Young Buck, 8 Ball, MJG, 3 6.
I forgot the name of that song, but I know what you're
Fly,
talking
gotta
about.
stay fly, gotta stay fly.
Yeah, the
so
Stay
That was
Fly
like
John
the
remix, the
anthem,
Stay
man.
Fly remix. Yeah.
we got
Yeah,
two
yeah.
questions. Kobe said, what about Makita? And then you got Jonathan Neely. He said, Hearn, what you think about Black Youngster?
I think Black Youngster, he would have been okay if his uncle didn't pass away. He was the nephew of an uncle that was a street legend in the streets. They called him King Fish. That was his uncle name. He was a legend in the city, and he was taken out because he had some. And his uncle was part of a clique called Memphis Mob, one of the most notorious cliques of all time in our city. And Youngster used to be around guys like the Running Woods and all them, four street legends in Memphis. So with Youngster, the problem was with him, I think when his uncle died, he kind of was easy to be persuaded to go with Gotti because honestly, he didn't need to do that. He didn't need to run that way because end of the day, I know Fish would have told Youngster, man, don't get involved in that Gotti and Dolph shit. Stay out of that. I ain't got nothing to do with you. At the end of the day, you and Dolph known each other longer than what you knew Gotti. Yeah, Gotti got you that deal. Yeah, Gotti gave you an easy way to get out the streets. But I know his uncle would have checked him and put him in his place about getting involved in that young Dolph and Yo Gotti situation. And then to top it off, not only Dolph didn't want to sign with Gotti, Just the fact that when a female got involved, that's when it got crazy too.
That's what I heard.
Yo got it is very powerful when it comes to women. Um, he is kind of sensitive when it comes to that, so he don't like this shit. So at the end of the day, it was personal. They made it personal for no reason. They made it bigger than what it was. Cause I know this for a fact. I know this straight up. Young Dolph kept trying to reach out to Youngster and tell Youngster, hey bro, we both for South Memphis. We both for the same side. We known each other for years. Man, let's squash this shit. This shit done, bro. And Youngster told him straight like this. Man, fuck you. And I ain't gonna say the other party said. He basically said fuck Dolph. I ain't gonna say the other party said, which
So,
was
so
fucked up.
they been knew each other.
Yeah, they knew each other. They went to the same end of the day, Young Dog graduated from Hamilton High School. Black Youngster went to that same high school as well. From the basically from the same side of the tracks. But Youngster grew up on the street called McMillan, but you know, dog from the area of Castalia. But it's not far. It really you cross the street, nigga. You cross Kerr Street. You really on the other side of wherever hoods they from. So it was crazy. But I know Dolph for sure. He tried to make it right with Youngster more than anything, because from the same side of town.
That's
And the
crazy.
shit was dumb, the reason why they was into it. But Youngster all caught up in trying to ride for Gotti and ride for his set instead of thinking about the bigger picture. That's
Yeah,
what fucked up Youngster. If I knew his uncle Kingfish was alive, none of this shit would have took place. Cause he would have told Youngster, nah, bro. End of the day, we Southman, we known each other longer. We ain't gonna get involved in that. Let them two niggas go through whatever they go through.
And another person asked, "What's up with Makita?"
End of the day, common sense, y'all. Y'all got common sense. End of the day, we know they are part of it. But end of the day, the feds already know everything that's going on, and they was waiting to make that move. But with just transpired with Big Jook, yo got his brother. That kind of somewhat go kill the investigation of what they wanted to do, because it was gonna take him to get caught up to get everybody else. Because he was brought into questioning like 5 different times. They questioned Book Jook like 5 different times on the matter of Young Dolph. But common sense, y'all. Y'all know they was a part of it. They was part of the plan. But they did make an announcement days prior to that. You know, Young Dolph was gonna make a stop to the cookie shop. 'Cause that's where he always go. When he come to the city, Dolph always go stop at that cookie shop. Everybody knew that. So, you know, they took advantage of the opportunity by knowing his location, knowing that he was gonna be in the city a certain day, and they made that side made their play.
yeah. Hey,
And
well, fellas, I'm about to be out, man. Hey, it
Yeah,
was
I
good
got the. Yeah, I got
talking to you.
a
Hey,
quick.
Herb,
I had to
Herb,
go.
I remember you from Ticket, man. I remember listening to you on the, over there on Ticket TV, man. So it was good. It was good talking to you again.
Nah,
Uh,
definitely he dropped.
hey, I gotta respond just in case. I know y'all bring up DJ Squeaky versus 3 6 Mom, but it wasn't no violent shit. Like y'all gotta understand, we wasn't having no violent wars. The player fly versus 3 6, it was just a money thing. So player fly kind of felt the way because he felt like he should have got more money, but they never beefed to street shit. In the Yo Gotti era, it was more street beefs than anything. We had Yo Gotti versus OG Boo Dirty. That was street shit. A lot of niggas lost lives and a lot of niggas got jail time for the situation. Why I think Kenny was getting jail time. Why I think Stupid Duke was getting jail time because of that beef, because of that situation. And like Gotti best friend, right hand man Keon, why he got time now. That type of stuff was not happening in the DJ Squeaks versus 3 6 Marvin. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all this. Nobody was gonna be on some street shit with 3 6 because DJ Paul is the half brother of Craig Pettis. So if y'all know who the hell Craig Pettis is, nobody was gonna fuck with DJ Paul.
You heard of
Nobody
Craig?
was gonna go against 3 6.
Craig Pettis from West South.
South Memphis. Yep. They Craig Pettis and DJ Paul got the same dad. But a lot of niggas wasn't gonna get into no street shit with 3 6 because at the end of the day, that's the trump card 3 6 had. Craig Pettis and Craig Pettis was still in the street at that time. So you gotta realize it wasn't gonna be no gangster shit with 3-6. Yeah, they was niggas disputing over some money shit, but they wasn't gonna take it to the streets with them. So y'all getting misconstrued what I said. That Gotti shit, it was a lot of street shit with Gotti beefs. That's the difference.
Yeah, wow. See, this is powerful. Yeah, I got the. We definitely gonna get up, man, because I like to be well rounded. I like to know. Like I learned today was a great day for me because I learned this West Memphis, this East Chicago, the East um Missouri, like this stuff there. I never even knew no shit like that. Like these places call this, but is another thing. Like but it's definitely good to hear this stuff here, man, because I like to hear from people in the city because you gonna get the real spill on things compared to people who just for a money grab. A lot of people uploading videos. Oh, this, that, and the third. Oh, yeah, get back from golf. Golf. Oh, this, that, and the third. They don't really know. They don't really know who the players like. Who pushing shit out there? Is the young niggas or who? You know what I mean?
See,
People.
I'm gonna give you the description of that. Here's the problem that Gotti is for the go through. Dolph had all the young niggas.
That's what they said.
Dolph was showing love to all the young niggas,
They say
giving
he got
back,
the young niggas with him.
taking them niggas out of poverty situations, helping them young niggas out. Dolph was actually fucking with the younger community. So them young niggas roll with Dolph. Yes, a couple of niggas went rogue, because Dolph didn't allow certain niggas to be on that hot shit. You was on some hot shit. Dolph go always get you out the way a little bit. He gonna keep it cordial, but he ain't gonna want you around because he all about positivity. He ain't all about all that tough shit all the time and doing hot ass dumb shit. So end of the day, he had all the young niggas love Dolph in
They
Memphis.
said that. They said that. They said
And
that.
end of the day, that's the situation that unfortunately Gotti and his crew gonna have to try to overcome. But if I'm your Gotti, I'm staying away from the city of Memphis. I'm getting my mama about the city of
Oh, yeah,
Memphis.
they said she got a restaurant, right?
Yeah.
It's
They
a
could
no.
have been done something there, but it wasn't no point. They because Gotti do got law enforcement working at the privé restaurant and everything. So that would have been suicidal if they would have done that. But end of the day, you just gotta move everything, get out the city, get your family out the city. Black youngster, he doing the best thing in the world. He haven't really been in the city like that. Stay out the
His
way.
brothers got killed. Like three of his brothers got killed.
Oh yeah. All his siblings gone due to certain ways he moved. And I think youngster was kind of, that's what I'm saying. Like if his uncle was still alive and Kingfish was still alive, none of that shit went out and went down the way it went down for youngster because he would have checked youngster and had youngster thinking more clearly, be on a more mature tip, and he would have moved smarter instead of being reckless. Because youngster, him being reckless, that's what kind of got us annoyed Ryder because he was funny as hell. Don't
Yeah,
get me wrong, he's a fun ass character.
yeah,
But he kind of got caught up into the character and it got worse for him. He forgot about being Sammy Benson. Instead, he played that character too much. Man, and that's what got him caught up in a lot of things that affected his family more than anything. But if I'm youngster, you stay out the way too, cause them niggas ain't done with you, cause all the disrespectful things that you did, them niggas gonna be looking for you too. So
yeah.
it's gonna be a war. I hate it, but it's gonna be a
Now it's
war.
gonna be like that shit. That shit. Anytime I heard like the background of Jukes, like the money he's getting, he's a real street dude, and they both is north and south is like popping, and they both got hitters on both sides, so it's gonna be that shit. It's not just gonna end.
Oh, now Nike Mark asked about money. Moneybag, yo, he's not gonna move like that because he really wasn't no pusher. He knows a lot of street niggas because, like I said, he was Young Mob. He was with a clique in Memphis called Young Mob. We had a clique in Memphis at one point called Young Mob Goon Squad Mafia. It was two cliques clicked up together. You had niggas is like such as Big Motor, RIP to Big Motor. We had guys like that. You had OG Boo Dirty and the clique right there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Young Mamba Goon
He
Squad
from
and
North Memphis, Moneybag
not
Yo.
not Moneybag Yo from he really you could really say for Walker Homes and the Whitehaven area. You could really say Whitehaven and Walker Homes, but you could kind of say he a Westwood nigga. You could say Walker Home nigga really to me Westwood nigga. So you could really say from Westwood, but you could really say you could put all that in the category of South Memphis. So you could say South Memphis with him as well, because that's really on the South Memphis side of town.
Okay.
Um, but the area that they would say that he from is Walker Homes. But Walker Homes really Westwood, South Memphis area. But Westwood is considered South Memphis. It's confusing, but you got he really you could say South Memphis. But Moneybag Yo wasn't really in the streets like that.
They said that. They said he wasn't a real street nigga.
He's from the hood, but he never put in no work. He wasn't selling no dope like
Yeah,
that.
they said that. They said
He
he wasn't
wasn't doing
no,
that.
no little a guy that's really like in the streets. Like everybody, like you could live in a hood, but that don't mean you're a street dude. They say he
Yeah.
was like that. Lil Migo, he from what part he from?
He's from East Memphis. He actually come from a good home. He didn't even that nigga was selling her, man.
Wow.
He was hustling selling her. But I mean, to me, he's not a bad dude. He just portraying some shit that he really wasn't on. But Lil Migo do be around a lot of North Memphis cats though. But Lil Migo really from East Memphis and he sold her.
Wow.
That was his hustle. Which it ain't nothing wrong with
Ain't,
having a hustle like that.
ain't nothing wrong with that. Any money. But yo, yeah, I got to run to this meeting. I got this meeting for this podcast. But yo, this has been good, man. Herm, I appreciate you, man. This been dope, man.
Man, anytime, brother, man. Yeah, anytime you want to chop up on it, we can get with it for real.
Nah,
You want my number? Get it from Elder. Elder got my number
all
and
right. I'm gonna
everything.
tell Elder give me your number.
I bet.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Hit that like button on your way out. Appreciate everybody, man. I love stories.